Did you know that almost half of all Americans are breathing more unhealthy air than ever before? So out of all the decisions handed down today, it's the SCOTUS ruling on climate change that directly impacts the air we breathe and our lungs. And what the court delivered to President Biden this morning was not only a major defeat in his attempt to slash emissions, but now doctors like our next guest are extremely concerned about the immediate impact on our health and safety. Dr. Cedric Rutland is a pulmonary and critical care physician and national spokesperson for the American Lung Association. Jamie, so glad that you are with me. I know that this subject is very personal for you. Your grandfather died from a lung condition during your first year of med school, so you are very passionate about this issue. Talk to me about why the climbing rate of greenhouse gas emissions is such a concern for you as a lung doc.
You know, when you think about greenhouse gases, and first of all, I want to say thank you for having me today. When you think about greenhouse gases, you want to think about what they do physiologically to our bodies. As a result of the production of greenhouse gases, what that actually leads to is a warmer climate across the United States. You see more wildfires. Well, what happens with wildfires? You get a lot of air pollution. I was evacuated twice from my house, right? Because of the wildfires right behind my house, the air pollution, the coughing, the shortness of breath, the lung diseases you develop from that. But not only that, is as a result of climate change, you get hurricanes, you get areas of the country that now have this still water that are going to lead to more infectious diseases. You also get the production of ozone at the ground level. So you have more ozone, O3, which is a molecule that can directly cause inflammation in your lung, leading to cough and shortness of breath and more lung disease. And we already know in areas of the country where you have a higher production of these gases, you do see more respiratory illness.
So when you see patients with pulmonary issues, do you see a connection to where they live in terms of higher pollution in heavily populated areas? Just one example.
100%. I practice in Southern California in Newport Beach. Just north of me is Long Beach. That's an area of the country that's one of the most heavily polluted areas in the world. And you have a significant number of children with asthma. You have a significant number of adults with lung disease. And I do see patients present to my clinic based upon how clean the air is outside. The dirtier the air, the more likely the respiratory disease is going to exacerbate. And I'm going to see them in clinic or across the street at the hospital.
So a lot of major medical associations and hospitals, even the National Academy of Medicine, as you know, have committed to taking climate action now. How are they doing that? And how are they helping clean up our air?
You know, I think when I look specifically at hospitals, especially the hospital across the street, what they have done is they've provided us with electric chargers for people that do drive electric. So there is an incentive there. You can charge your vehicle at the hospital. I think that other companies are trying to shift away from carbon fuel sources, and they're trying to use more clean air type of means to be able to provide themselves with energy. And I think the goal is, just as we're saying here, the goal is to cut that carbon fossil fuel based solution and to really use clean air means, right? Using electricity, driving a cleaner vehicle. I recently purchased a electric vehicle within the last 6 months because I wanted to give my own contribution to that. And I think you're going to see more and more of that as society progresses.
It's even a conversation in our household as we speak. Dr. Rutland, appreciate just your insight and also what you do for your patients.
Thank you so much for having me. You guys have a great day.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.